Welcome to a new aha moment with Joanie. These are unscripted slices of life. And do you enjoy traveling the world and seeing and learning new things? Or you also enjoy being an armchair traveler, looking through magazines and picturing yourself in these exotic places? Well, I really do like to travel. And I started last time's aha moment talking about this exotic island of Aldabra. Aldabra is a UNESCO Heritage World Site. It's the largest island, which is part of the Seychelles, which are 115 islands in the middle of the Indian Ocean. And when you approach Aldabra, it looks just like you would imagine it. It's got turquoise water that's about 86 degrees. The sand is white, and when you get onto the shore, it kind of sinks almost up to your knee. And then what Aldabra is known for are their giant tortoises called Aldabra tortoises. Now, these tortoises live between 100 or almost up to 200 years. They have been here for hundreds of years. The males are about 550 pounds and about 4 feet long, and the females are about 330 pounds and about 3 feet long. And I went there in the afternoon, and they were under the main building staying out of the heat. They move very slowly. And what that does for this island, and there are 100,000 of them, and they are self-sufficient. Nobody feeds them. They, along with all the other inhabitants of Aldabra, over these hundreds of years, have learned how to maintain their environment, to maintain and safeguard their food supply. There are seabirds that nest there in the mangroves. There's like 300 different kinds of fishes. There's dolphins. There's almost 300 species of plants. There's geckos. There's fancy little coconut crabs and hermit crabs that run around. And they, over the millennium, have learned how to interact so that they don't steal each other's food, so they maintain their environment. However, when you go around the corner of the island, there is stacked up literally 513 tons of trash. To an American, in pounds, that's 1,026,000 pounds of trash. This trash is not being generated by these tortoises. The trash is coming from the sea. The sea currents bring it, dump it on Aldabra's shores. And what's in this trash? There's hooks, there's fishing gear, there's empty bottles, they counted over 60,000 rubber flip-flops that are part of this huge trash. The University of Oxford has taken it upon themselves to set up a program. A lot of the trash has already been removed because they raised enough money for about half of it. Half of it is still needing to be moved off of Aldabra. And there's a link at the bottom of this video, and it talks about what the University of Oxford is doing. And there's also a short 14-minute film which shows all of these kids volunteering, picking up this trash, and then how they get it to a ship, which then takes it to the main island of the Seychelles, where it is properly disposed of. Now, how does this affect you and I? I mean, every week I put my trash out and I bring my empty trash barrels back. But the trash doesn't disappear. A lot of that garbage is put on barges, and these barges dump this trash into the ocean thinking it's going to disappear. But what I'm saying to you is it doesn't disappear, and a lot of it shows up at this island. So what I'm suggesting, even though I'm 36 travel hours away from Aldabra, having seen it, I now feel responsible for what am I doing to make a dent in this trash problem. And I'm hoping after you listen to this aha moment, you'll say, I can do something too. So some of the things that we can do is eliminate single-use plastic containers like our parents did. They had glass containers, which they washed. They had dishes and forks and spoons, even for picnics, they washed them. Well, most of us have dishwashers, so it would be easy to do that. Now, I'm going to suggest one novel one that I came up with myself. When you go to the grocery store and you pull down these plastic bags to put your tomatoes in, and then another one for your green peppers and all these things. So you've got a collection of these plastic bags. What do you do with them? When you get home, you empty them, you put the food in the refrigerator or on the counter, and you throw the plastic away. This is adding to all this trash. So my suggestion is buy baby pillowcases, colorful ones. Take them to the grocery store. Instead of pulling down those plastic bags, put your produce in your own little bags that you can wash. And think about it, if all these households did it, how much less trash there would be, how much cleaner our world would be. This is the only world we have, and we have so many people now, we no longer can afford to just pick something up and throw it away. It's not how it works. So we need to be careful of our world, and we need to be careful and caring of ourselves. So start with yourself every morning. Look into your mirror. Smile at yourself and say, yes, I am my own best friend, for I came into this world to be myself. For that I came. Thank you, and all my best.